Alright everybody, how are you guys doing? Today I'm going to be speaking about superlatives in Spanish. And I'm sorry for not posting recently. I had issues with my microphone, but hopefully now it's all working sound and dandy. But now let's start. What are we talking about by superlatives? It's spelled like superlatives. Superlatives. Spelled like that. And so, what does superlatives actually mean? Well, superlatives are saying that it's the highest level of something that could be. If you don't understand it well, I don't condemn you for that, because actually it's a little hard to explain. Let me show you an example. Why don't I write it down with the text tool? El mejor, what's something? El mejor jugador. Jugador is player. So the best player. In this case, player, since I mean, as in a sports player. El mejor, el, means the. Mejor means best. Jugador, meaning player, right? And so when these come together, the mejor takes the form as the superlative, meaning that this player here, wrong tool, this player here is the best soccer player, right? Let me show you the construction. First, we're gonna want to have our definite article, which in English is the, and in Spanish is el, la, los, las. So definite article, and this is the first one I'm doing here. We're gonna have our superlative here. Actually, let me do this. There. Okay, I connected it, and in this case, we're gonna want to have our noun. Let me give you an example of this. So for our noun, we might want to do something off the top of the head. Doctor, doctor. So we know that doctors is male, so we're gonna have the definite article as el, which is male. And superlatives, we could have the worst. So el peor means worst. So el peor doctor, the worst doctor. So you probably don't want to go to this doctor. See, if you're speaking in a Latin or a Latin American or Hispanic in general situation, you might want to pay attention to these superlatives, because you might be going to a doctor that might not be very good. But that's just one of the many real life situations you may face with this. But the second example is a little bit longer, but don't worry, it's really simple once you get down to it. So we're gonna have our definite article, and then we're gonna have our superlative. Nope, scratch that. What do I mean? Actually, to organize my thoughts, I don't have this like on a piece of paper or anything. Why don't I just give you an example of what I mean? El hombre más inteligente. El hombre más inteligente, meaning the most intelligent, or the smartest man. Right? Inteligente. So, according to this, we'll have our definite article. We'll have our noun here, and we'll have our noun in this case. So this first part is like any other noun, as you might see in normally, like el hombre, la mujer, el perro, just things like that. And so we're gonna add things that are new here are más inteligente. Más, we're gonna have más o menos, which, as you know, mean most or least, or more or less. Like you might hear this más o menos in itself, meaning about or more or less in a Spanish-speaking environment. And we could have our adjective here. It's a little bit different. We'll have el perro as this, el perro más. So we already know it's gonna be positive. The highest level of something is going to be given to the dog, perro. So el perro más verde. Oh, let me switch to green back again. El perro, can't see that? Perro más verde. The greenest dog. Well, granted, I haven't seen a green dog, but I'm just giving you an example. You can make your own sentences using this sentence structure, and they're really quite easy once you get down to it. I'll see you in the next one.